It's time. Hey everyone, how's it going? Boomer here. It's been a while that I've. It's been a while since I was last online on YouTube. I still haven't closed the door. We don't want easy to hear what we're talking, right? So, there we go. Close the door. How's it going, everyone? Welcome. Hope you're all doing well. Like I said, it's been a minute since I last streamed on YouTube. Oh, there she is. Okay, what's up, gamers? How you guys doing? Glad to see you again. So, I haven't been streaming or anything like that on YouTube for quite some time. Easy enters the chat. Yeah, that's exactly what actually happened. She just came back through the door. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, man. Hey, we have a lot of people in chat. How's it going, Ark? Welcome. Hey, G-Tex. Shimon. Hey, welcome. Christopher. How you doing? Troll you. Raymond. We have Eden. Welcome. Captain Malakas. Matthew Bison. DJ Veyron. Hey, welcome. Okay. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you had a great start into the year 2020. I hope you did. Hope you had a great start. I don't know if you've I don't know if you guys done New Year's resolutions. I've made a few. I've made 3 particularly that I want to try and do more often. And one of which actually I'm gonna answer right now, or I'm gonna tell you right now which one that is. One of them actually is that I stream on YouTube more often. I made like a long, or not long, it's like a tweet chain of like 3 tweets that I've done like a couple of days ago. But I'm just gonna post that in chat real quick. Here, there you go. That's the tweet chain. And I'm just gonna, for those who don't want to click on it, I'm just gonna read it. So, I said, a goal for 2020 is to stream more. When I renamed myself from i300M3R, and in case you aren't aware, that was my previous name before I changed it to Boomer Streams, I chose the streams suffix for a reason. Like back in the day, I just enjoyed it so much, it literally became part of my online identity. And I really want to get back to that. So that is one resolution that I have for the year 2020. I want to stream more. I really would like to stream more. That is something I haven't done enough of in the past. So here's to a better 2020 with more streams, more things happening. Also, I'm not sure if you guys are noticing, but I switched my mic around. So the arm used to be coming in from this side. Now it's coming in from this side. It's a little bit different, but whatsoever. Hey, Joey. Why are you not watching Wham right now? Cause I'm doing a stream. That's why. But in case you aren't aware, there's a pre-HGDQ marathon going on that's run by a couple of cool Jack and Ratchet & Clank speedrunning people. And yeah, they're just having a blast over at Wham Marathon. Twitch.tv/Wham Marathon. So that's what they're doing right now. Who else we got in chat? We have give me a moment here. What do we have as well? Hey Samori, hey Steven. How you guys doing? And Golden. Hey, hello. Sinidro. Hey Mr. Boomer, can you tell me why you're so sexy? I can't. Hey Trax, how's it going? Welcome. Okay. Thank you, Steven. Appreciate that. Pull up a GIF or GIF, however you like it, of Brother's Trinket Stand, right? Put your face cam over Brother and act like you're a bartender giving life advice when you answer questions. That's actually a great idea. We would have to go in-game, though, and take a screenshot of that first. Yeah, you're guessing right, Christopher. I'm not gonna go to GDQ. So as a European, it's always very expensive to travel to the States. And so it is the other way around. So if you're an American, or if you live in America, north or south, it doesn't matter. You're usually gonna have the expense issues. Like, a flight is gonna cost you like 1,000 euros, I think. And that's I do believe just a single flight. So you'd have to pay like, or rather it's like 500 to the States and 500 to get back to Europe. And I think it's the same when you want to go to the States, no, to Europe as an American and then want to come back. So it's like always expensive to do that. So yeah, I'm not attending a GDQ. I've never been to a GDQ, honestly. Like, I've never been to GDQ. I would love to be there, like, just to see how it is. But honestly, I think my money is better spent to attend European events like SpeedCon. SpeedCon's one of them. I kind of want to go to BSG. That's another marathon. And ESA, of course. Those three events are like the Europeans. The European events that you kind of want to attend. What is the stream exactly? Just a Q&A, or is there any an occasion? No, it's just a Q&A stream. I said this earlier. I made a big promise to myself, and I also promised the people of Twitter that I want to do more YouTube streams, or generally more streams. The reason my name on social media, or generally like for my entire online presence, has been, or rather, I already lost my train of thought. But so the reason I named myself Streams as a suffix was I loved streaming so much, and I haven't done a whole lot of it, which is why I want to do this kind of thing. Like, this is my way of streaming more. Is your New Year's resolution gonna last past Groundhog Day, Boomer? I don't know what Groundhog Day is. I don't know. I know it's a movie. Groundhog Day 2020. When's that gonna be? It's Sunday, February 2nd. What makes it Groundhog Day, though? Like, what's so special about it? It's the first time I'm actually hearing about that. Good question. Hey, Boomer, you're closing in on 5K. Trifecta run at 5K. I sure could. It's nothing against that. I will actually do that, yeah. That's a nice goal. Here, I'm gonna put that on my list of things I want to do. So I have a little text document on my desktop where I put things that I want to do. So it's sort of a to-do list essentially. But yeah, like 5K subscriber special. I could do, okay, here's what I could do. I could do like a gauntlet of all the games that I run. How does that sound? So I would be running Jak 1 any percent, Jak 1 Hundo, and Jak 1 no LT. Oh wait, so no LTS, Hundo. I could do Jak 2 all missions and Jak 20%, and then I could do no Oob and then Jak 3 all missions. I would probably have to do that in like 2 sittings though. But yeah, okay, so that's a great idea. I could be doing that. Subscriber special, trifecta. If that's what people want. And hey, I could potentially even add like a... I could do like a poll on YouTube. That's actually not too bad of an idea. All the games, technically I could do that. Oh yeah, so the gauntlet idea I was about to say. I would also add Soten, and I'm not sure if you guys seen that as of late, but I've been doing Titanfall speedruns, and the game itself is like really fun to do, and I would like just love to do that on YouTube as well. I know that some of you don't really like. I know that some of you subscribe me specifically for Jack, but I very appreciate every single comment, view, whatever it is, any sort of engagement I get on my Titanfall videos or anything that's not Jack. So I like really appreciate that. Are you a hardcore speedrunner? I speedrun, but not everything that I do I speedrun. I also play games casually. But certain games that I've run casually, I have a hard... Or certain games that I've speedran, I have a hard time going back to playing casually. What are future plans? See, this is where the second tweet comes in. The second tweet I put up... Jamie, also hello. Nice to have you. The second tweet I put out was the following. Also, I'm gonna go through all the messages as you post them, so just keep bringing them up. I'll go through the ones that I find to be like contributing to the stream. So this tweet I just posted. I'm gonna read it out for the people who don't want to click on it. Reads the following. In addition, I want to explore more opportunities for content that aren't related. More opportunities for content that aren't related to Jak and Daxter. I'm aware that Jak is what everyone knows me for, but I want to see, or I want to test the waters for other games as well. Expect videos that will cover completely new topics. So that is something I want to focus on this year as well. I want to sort of like put my eggs into like other baskets as well. The issue with Jak is, and that's something I talked about with Easy the other day, is the problem that it's a dead game. I'm super sorry to tell you, but it's a dead game. I think the most excited, or the most exciting thing that ever happened to Jak since the PlayStation 3 release, let me think of stuff. The only really cool thing that happened was the PS4 release and the fact that limited run games, that they have done a physical run of the game. And that's about it. Like, those are the only things that happened with Jax. Without talking about the speedrun. Speedrunning wise, a few things have been found. There has been lava tube skip. A lot of really other cool skips for the other games. For instance, Jak 3 got completely borked. Fire Canyon skip's also a pretty big one, I guess. But lava tube skip, Fire Canyon skip, and maybe the fact, well, the hover as well, and that's really it, honestly. There's not a whole lot to cover. I mean, there are discoveries like here and there, and I do make videos about them, but they happen at a really sparse rate. Is that the word to say? Sparse? Sparse? Yeah, they're really sparse, those type of events. And it's unfortunate. So there's not a whole lot of Jak content to make, honestly. So I will need to do some other content in the future. Also, I'm getting tons of questions. I'm gonna like go over them. Okay, so what else we have? A goal for 2020, obtain a sponsor so you can go to GDQ for free. That'd be dope, Tracks. I would love that. What else we have here? Yeah, so SpeedCon, as Troll you said, will take place April 15 throughout April 20th in Freiland, Potsdam. That's where I'm gonna be. That's where I'm gonna hang out and chill out. Hey, we have Surukas. Hello. Do you have hopes for a new Jak or Rack game coming to this new gen? I'm gonna say yes. For Ratchet and Clank, I don't think Insomniac is not gonna make a new rack game with the new hardware, but I will say that I don't think that anything Jack related is going to happen. What we will see though, and it's very likely, or let's put it this way, there's a rumor right now that states that the PS5 is going to be backwards compatible down to the PS2. I don't know if that's true, but I'm very excited to see where that brings things. I would love to see what happens to the PS4 version. If it's backwards compatible with the PS2, how it's gonna like affect the PS2 essentially, how it's gonna do that. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but that's like the only Jack related thing that I can think of. Besides Insomniac, I'm pretty sure they're gonna make a new rack game. They're either gonna remake Rack 2 or maybe do something completely different. I don't know exactly. Okay. DJ Avron asked me, since you played the Rack trilogy, will you play Deadlocked and Gladiator? Yes, that is something I have on my list. I will actually write that down again just so I have it open. Also, you know what? I'm gonna bring this up. I feel like this is a lot cooler if I have you guys on screen as well, so you get an idea of what I'm talking about. And let me just refresh this, and then we're good to go. And refresh. Okay, we're Gucci. So yeah, I'll go over it. I'll go over it. Deadlocked. Deadlocked is something I want to do. And I want to do it with Easy. She's going to be my co-op partner. I'll be playing the game with. Deadlocked, Gladiator, playthrough. We're going to be doing this on YouTube as well. We're going to be playing through that as well. Okay. I'm also, as I am looking at, or as I'm writing this down, I see a question about Spyro. I have Spyro and... Okay, so I have Spyro and Crash Bandicoot on PC now. I have it on Steam. So I would be more than willing to play the games. Spyro plus... Or Spyro slash... I was just talking about it. Crash playthrough. The thing is, okay, so I never want to play a game for no reason. I kind of want to have some purpose related to the game I'm playing. So my plan is, I would love to do more reviews about like games that I haven't played before, or even about games that I have played before. But whenever I play a game, I want it to have a sort of a purpose. There are some games where I don't need a purpose. I was, for instance, playing through Wolfenstein the other day. And I played it in... I played through the Old Blood in like a day. And I played through the new Colossus, the second game, in like 2 days or so. And I just freaking love those games. I don't want to review them though. I just played them like for fun. But whenever I do something else, like let's say I play Spyro, or I play Crash, or I play Ratchet, I kind of want to make a video out of it. Like I want to take the content that I produced on stream and just like do something with it, you know? That's kind of the problem with live streaming in general. The content that you do, the content that you stream, most of the time just kind of gets lost in the streaming space. Twitch, for instance, actually deletes your videos like 30 days after you stream them. So 30 days after your stream has ended, the VOD's gonna be gone. So the video, unless you saved it, is gonna be gone. The stream itself, if you highlighted it or something, that's fine. It's not gonna go away. But I really wanna like recycle more stream content and like make reviews out of it and stuff. The problem that I have, and I'm super sorry if I'm like talking about things that aren't being asked in chat, but it eventually might answer a few questions already. But the big problem that I have is the fact that I try really hard making the content. I want to like produce quality content. I'm not sure if you're noticing, but just generally, the production quality of all of my videos is really high. I don't want to pat myself on the back by any means, but I want to say that just the time I take making my videos, I could, if I were to be not as strict about my quality, I could probably pump out like 5 videos if I wanted to, but I'd much rather have a like good video. I want to have a single good video that takes me like a month and that gets like a lot of views. I would love that compared to having like smaller videos that, I don't know, don't get as many views. It's kind of weird anyways. Yeah, I beard earlier this morning, Booms. No, I didn't actually play Titanfall. I did tell you that I wanted to, I did actually tell you that I wanted to stream, but I ended up not playing at all. Also, thank you, Steven. I subbed because of you. Thank you. Thank you. Those are the kind of people that I need, you know? People who watch me for regardless of what I do. Also, that's kind of why I'm doing this stream right now. I see 28 people watching, and I'm not even playing anything. I'm just sitting here talking to you guys. That's the cool thing about just streaming generally. Like, this kind of conversation we're having right now, we could not be having in a video. You appreciate every single comment? Question mark? Yeah, I do. Let's test this. Thank you. Chris? What's my favorite game of the 2010s? Okay, here. I have to cheat. Oh, the sunlight, it burns, man. When did Far Cry 3 come out? 2009. Did it? No. Does that count? Does that count? 2012? Is that okay? Because I really love Far Cry 3. That's a game I played through several times. And it's a really fun game to play. Hey, Lehu. Just here for one question that I'm dying to know. What does Boomer do for a living in real life? That is the one question I am also not willing to answer. If some of you know me, like let's say like the inner circle, some of the inner circle that know me in like real life too, they know what I do. But I don't want to go out and tell people what I do. Simple as that. It's not that I don't want to tell you. I would love to, but I feel like I can't. That's kind of the thing. Can I get a hug at SpeedCon? Yes, you can. You can get one. So Lehu, I'm super sorry. I'm not gonna answer that one. That's the one I'm not gonna answer, unless you're gonna talk about more things that I don't want to answer. But this is one that I don't want to answer. Okay. What else we have? Do Half-Life 1 or 2? Oh, also YouTube chat just freaking skipped. Yeah, here we go. Do Half-Life 1 or 2? That is something I want to play as well. Half-Life has a really, really cool speedrun, and I would love to play Half-Life. Do like a speedrun of it. That'd be pretty freaking sick. Okay, what else we have? Yeah, the physical release really was the coolest thing in this entire time that happened. I didn't honestly care too much about the PS4 release. I still do. The issue with it is just that it's a terrible port. It's a port, a terrible re-release that I just can't recommend to anyone, honestly. It's awful. Didn't you come like 2 days late? The other one, my schedule was insane. I don't know what you're talking about right now. Yeah, EC9 last SpeedCon became like a a day later or so. We couldn't make it, sadly. Speedrun Pitfall: The Lost Expedition. Great game. Much to polish in this routes. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna copy that and put it into my document, Steven. I have no idea if that's anything for me. Hey, P. Admin Cooper, or is it Padman Cooper? Yeah, there's a lot of people who enjoy Insomniac games or Naughty Dog games. It's crazy. Hey, Ice Wolf, welcome. Okay, what about stream in Spyro? I already answered that. I will be playing through it on stream. And like I said, I'll try to recycle the content. I will try to recycle the streamed content, if that makes sense. Don't worry about it, Sinidro. Just hang out with us. We're gonna chill with you, hang out. We're gonna talk to you, don't worry. Okay, here. Who else we have? What would you think of Naughty Dog if Naughty Dog made Insomniac games? If Naughty Dog made Insomniac games make Jak 4. Hey, Brenturo. So what you're asking me is if Insomniac would make Jak 4? Honestly, at this point in time, that's probably a better bet than Naughty Dog making Jak 4. Okay, so Naughty Dog said this a bazillion times before, which is they don't enjoy the style of cartoony, like they don't enjoy cartoony games anymore. They want to make realistic games, and they want to like tell a story. Okay, that's what they want to. That's what they do. What they want to do. They want to focus exactly on that. So that's the problem. Or not. It's not a problem, I guess. They just don't want to like do cartoony games anymore. And I've seen plenty of complaints about the Jak 4 designs. When I made that video where I said this could be Jak 4, you know, and this is how to get it. I've read several comments of people telling me that they don't like the design, and I feel like that's exactly what would happen as well if Naughty Dog made a Jak 4. Unironically, people wouldn't like it simply because of its looks, and they will probably go the more realistic route. And yes, Christopher, you're now on screen. Hey Luminar, how's it going? I see you. Welcome, welcome. Can you speedrun Jak 1 in German? As in, can I? Or can you? And everyone else? The answer is yes, you can. Everyone can speedrun the game in the language they like. Jak 1 doesn't save time in specific languages, as far as I'm aware. So just play the game in German and you're gonna be fine. Luminar in the chat, boys. So, what's your favorite Titan from Titanfall 2? Okay, I'm gonna be honest here. There's exactly 3 Titans that I enjoy. First one just has to be Papa Scourge. Scourge is probably one of the best Titans, in my opinion. Especially if you want to do DPS, it's crazy. Actually, I might actually have 4. I love Brute simply for the speedrun, because you can get moon boots using Brute. And that's really, really cool. And the third one has to be Tone. I also like Tone. And Ronin. Ronin's also really good for the speedrun, because you can just pop your ult, pop your core, and just go freaking fast. That's also really cool. Maybe speedrun those games. Actually never watched a speedrun of Crash or Spyro, and love to see speedrun or just a playthrough of Spyro 3. Okay, maybe playthrough / speedrun. I will write it down. I actually did kind of have them on my like speedrunning list, and I wouldn't mind doing runs of those games. Can I play Ratchet & Clank? We're not going to be doing it this stream, but I will be continuing the Rack series. Okay. What else we got? Yeah, Twitch is Ice Wolf. Twitch is not everyone's cup of tea. Cup of tea. Cup of Joe. Cup of tea. It's not everyone's cup of tea. And I totally get if you don't like Twitch. I honestly start to dislike Twitch a lot more as well. I'm also unironically... Well, yeah, I thought about it. I thought about closing my Twitch channel. Honestly. There's just not a whole lot going on there anymore. I do stream every once in a while, but I do like things that people don't watch me for. And it's just so I like stream them, you know. But instead I could be just local recording them and not streaming at all. I wouldn't make any money off of it, you know. It's kind of weird. Have you ever played any of the Kingdom Hearts games? Yes and no. So I actually speedran Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. I've done the Aqua Quit route. That's a game I played, but I haven't actually played Terra or Ventus. I forgot the guy's name. I don't even know. But anything else regarding Kingdom Hearts, I have not played, Breezy. Thanks for asking. It's a great question. What do you think of a good plot setting for a new Jak and Daxter game? And or ending would be. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't know what kind of setting they would go to, or I don't know what kind of setting they would want to do. But I think here's what I think. Before a Jak 4 would work, they need to remake the first games. They need to like fix a few plot holes that I've left. I'm not gonna list them all. But there are plot holes that people have issues with. Those need to be addressed first, and I also feel like the ending of Jak 3 would need to be scrapped. I think a very lazy way of like correcting those mistakes would just be retroactively saying no, that hasn't happened, or no, that's not how it went down. I know that some games do that. I don't remember which one, but that does happen in games, or even like anime. For instance, in Dragon Ball, I think a lot of things got retroactively. They got retconned, essentially. That's what I wanted to say. They got retconned. Why don't you upload videos on Sly Cooper games? Here, thank you, Sly Cooper. I've asked this question before, but I feel like the demand is not too great about Sly Cooper. I will definitely be playing through it though. If that's something you guys would want to see, I'm down. I'm sure I could finish the game like a sitting or two. Maybe I'm just gonna split it up into like 3 sittings or so. Doesn't need to be that great. Can you speedrun American Dad? See, do I want to run the PAL GameCube version? Because I heard there's some extra like glitches that you can't do on the NTSC version. Oh man, that is a good question though. I would look forward to see a review first. Thank you. Thank you. Also, PA Padman. I'm just gonna call you Padman. I don't care. Does that answer your question? I honestly don't care what kind of setting they go with. What I would love to see if they just... if they have, like, time travel. I think a great idea, or not great, but I see something that I see working would if they have time travel. And they go back into, like, each and every game where Jak sort of plays, like, Time Patrol. That, I feel like, wouldn't even be that lazy of a way to rewrite the history of Jak, I guess. Yeah, I feel like that's it. Can you make videos showing through the Jak and Daxter design babbles? I do, Equilibrium. Take a look at any of my unboxings, and I will unpack, or I will flip through the unboxing in any... I will flip through the unboxing. I'll flip through the design bible in all of my 3 unboxings. So, Jak 1, I flipped through it. Jak 2, I flipped through it. Jak 3, I flipped through it. Jack X hasn't arrived yet, but I will flip through it. So just go back, watch one of my videos where I unpack them. And yeah, that's you'll see it. Also, Brojo, your reviews and unboxing, the quality is very high. Thank you. And that is what I aim for. That is what I aim for. I'm gonna share this with you. I'm gonna share this with you. I am personally super sad that my Ratchet & Clank video did not really take off. I mean, I knew it wasn't gonna be the greatest video in terms of like performance, how the video performed and like the stats generally, but I am so sad that this video that I just posted in chat is not or has not like popped off. I thought this was gonna be the video, you know. I sat down for almost a month and I worked on this, and it was just a lot of work. And then I don't know. I thought it was gonna be more. I spent too much time making this video. That's the issue. Probably one of my easiest, like not easiest, but probably one of my favorite videos. Okay, probably one of my favorite videos right there. The ones from my own, one of my own videos. This is probably one of my favorite. Was so good, IMO. I liked it. I enjoyed it. And knowing all the heart I put into it, the heart and soul, all the blood and sweat, I don't know. Knowing that, I think it's my favorite video. What else we have here? So the Jack 1 question we already had. Because of the content, duh. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate it. Thank you for all of your support, guys. What is the color code for my eyebrows? I do not know. Here. Take this chance, screenshot it, and color code my eyebrows. There. Does this kind of work for you? Just take a color code of these eyebrows. Just use the pipette tool, and there you go. It's the color code of my eyebrows. My God. Hey, Jimmy fam, what's up? How you doing? Do you watch other Jack and Exo speedruns? Yes, I do. I do. I watch Zurukas on Twitch, and I check out Headstrong every once in a while. She's also really good at Jack too. You can always learn from other people. Besides, those aren't the only ones that I watch, but just the ones that come into my mind. Like, I check out every stream that I see. I don't always have time to like go into how do I even put that? I don't always have the time to always watch every Jack streamer, but there, like, I watch Six Rock, I watch Outrageous Josh, I watch Mike Game Pro, I watch Burke Maverick. So like, I watch everyone that like I can think of, really. You can always learn new things when watching other runners, so that's why you always want to be watching other runners. Bread with butter and Nutella, yes or no? Depends on what you want to do. I'd said no. Currently, I'd said no. I'm trying to do a bit of a diet, so that's why I would say no. Also, hey Nico, welcome. I thought you were a YouTuber IRL. I mean, okay, listen. I do not make enough money with YouTube. Oh, geez, what did I just do? F11. Yeah. I do not make enough money doing YouTube. I wish I would. I'm not, though. It's not happening. It doesn't... Okay, so I'm going to give you this. I'm going to give you this small hint. So YouTube currently, for me, pays my internet and it pays for a meal when I invite Easy out. So those are the two things that YouTube currently pays for. Like the money I make off of YouTube, those are the two things that YouTube pays for. Or rather, those are the things I can spend on. It's not more than that. I do appreciate every single dime I make, though. Oh, have you met any fan in public place? No, I haven't actually. I haven't met any of my fans IRL. In a public place, as in, I didn't come across them like in a public street or something. We did meet, like a lot of people and I met IRL at SpeedCon, ESA, and that's about it. SpeedCon and ESA, those are the two events you can currently meet me at. How old am I? I'm 24. 24. I was born in 1995. August 15th. There you go. That's when I was born. Okay. Thanks for not answering your personal question. Thanks, okay, for not answering. Right, there you go. I read this wrong. I'm terrible at reading. At least give me a hint for your trade profession, like what majored in college, like art or science. So I majored social studies. And so I work with people. I work with, I guess you could say, sensitive information. And that is basically why I don't want to tell you what I want to do. What I am doing. I hope that helps. That's the only thing I'm going to give out. I've studied social studies. And the reason I don't want to tell why or what I do is simply because I work with like sensitive information, and I just don't want to like leak anything, you know. The color code of my hair, just freaking color code this. Take a screenshot right now and just color code it. There you go. Besides, don't go to these bits right there. The purpley, they're coming from the light above. If I turn it off, you might actually get a better shot at the true color code of my hair. Silly Onyx Sam. Also, hey, by the way, I don't think I said hi to you just yet. Who else we got? What's the rarest thing in my collection? Or did I just read that? Where did it just go? Can you speedrun some indie games? Name me a few. Shimon. Is it Shimon? Shimon? I'm just gonna say Shimon. Yeah, name me a few that you want me to speedrun, and I can answer you if I want to speedrun them or not. It all comes down if it's... it all comes down if there are, like, good speed games or not. One game that I would love to run is actually Celeste. That one is a fun game. Celeste. Yeah, there you go. I just wrote that down just in case. Any plans to play Sekiro? Currently not. I can write it down now. Sekiro. The thing is, I haven't played any of the Dark Souls games just yet. Nor have I played Bloodborne. And I don't know. I haven't played those. I don't see the... I don't see the appeal as of right now. Do I have a PlayStation 2? Yes, I do. In fact, I have two PlayStation 2s. I have a fat PS2 and I have a slim PS2, and I have one of the thinner models, the later models. Sorry. What happened to the Jack stream? So Jack is currently on a bit of a hold, but I do plan on returning to Jack soon. Oh, he's gonna tell me now that it's her console. Well, I still have one. I do have two. No, I do have two. There's a second one up. That's also a slim. That's true. Yeah, So Easy has a Slim. She has like the 9. Wait a second. I'm just gonna grab it. It doesn't take that long. Okay, so this is the one that Easy owns. This is the Slim. It's a bit dusty, but you know, gets the job done. Also, has Jack 2 in it. Whatsoever. This is the 90, the 9000 version, the 90K, as indicated by the model number at the bottom. The 90K. I also have a 70K up there. But yeah, this is Easy's, so I'm just using this so I can run Jack. Because this one actually has like faster loads, believe it or not. But I do have a second Slim, and that is the 9700K. 797. 70K. Jesus. Hey, Shiny. How's it going? Welcome. Boomer straight Stasi agent. No, it's not that terrible, but I don't know. Just working social stuff is always a bit of a... I don't know. Like I said, I'm working with like sensitive information. And generally the fact that me telling you what I do as my job is sensitive enough, I guess. So that's why I just say that I work with that I do social studies. I mean, it is social studies. It's social studies. I'm not lying. But I just don't want to tell. It's still sensitive. So I'm not exactly telling you what. Okay, so here. This is the one that I have. This is my Slim. This is the if the camera would focus, hello. Come on, little boy. So this is the 7700K. 77K? Dude, I don't know. 77004. This is the model that I have right here. It's a bit dirty, but I never cleaned this. I got this used, and I never cleaned this. Yeah, I should have. There's also some issues with the lid. It likes to like pop open. It loves to pop open like that, so I never like bothered cleaning it properly. Okay. There you go. So answer that. What happened to the Jack streams? So Jack's on a bit of a hold right now. I will be returning it to it though. I will be returning to Jack though, and I will also continue to speedrun Jack on YouTube. I will actually probably entirely switch my streaming needs over to YouTube. I feel like YouTube is the better place to stream, and it has a better potential than Twitch as of right now. Let me just say that, okay? So I'm gonna like move my streams, my Jack streams over to YouTube. So whenever you see me stream or speedrun, it's gonna happen here. Not on Twitch, it's gonna happen here on YouTube. Did I speedrun any of the Legend of Zelda series? No, but I did learn a few tricks. One of them being, or I did learn a few games. I started to learn a few games. One of them was Twilight Princess, as well as The Wind Waker. I love those two games, they're really good. Yeah, the Jack streams are on a bit of a vacation. Don't worry though, they're coming back. In Jack, the Precursor Legacy, have you been in the secret tunnel in the lava tube? Yes, I have. I haven't done lava tube skip though. I haven't been able to do that. What do you think about the concept of releasing Daxter PSP on a PS5 or on a new portable Sony future system in HD 4K? I mean, hey, the true gamer, always a good idea to release games in a good running state on a new console, I guess. It always makes money. I like the idea. I guess they could also remake Daxter. As that game doesn't hold too up well in terms of graphics, but it's a PSP game after all. I do see them releasing that as well, though. I don't see why they wouldn't. I always felt that speedrunning anything less than 100% takes away from the experience that the developers intended to play. Intended the player to have. What do you think? Okay, so speedrunning generally, it takes away from the experience that you're supposed to have. Speedrunning is not developer intended unless there's like a speedrun mode built into the game. But speedruns are always like Phantom, I see you. Phantom, hi, and Phantom, bye. I'm sorry, I haven't even like finished all the questions down to where you are. I'm super sorry. What was I gonna say? So, speedrunning, there are not a whole lot of developers that really care about speedrunning, and especially older games. They aren't meant to be speedran. Like, Naughty Dog, for instance, when they made Jak 1 or 2 or 3, I don't think they thought about people, like, breaking their game like we did, the speedrunning community. So, yeah, it's a bit weird. Also, even if you run 100% for some games, it's completely different from how you would casually play the game. So speedrunning generally takes away from the experience, the casual experience, but I will say that speedrunning teaches you so many things about the game that you previously didn't know about. Speedrunning generally will just teach you so many things about your game, whether you like it or not. I hate that YouTube's always like scrolling down. They should do a Mortal Kombat timeline reset with Jak and Daxter. I don't quite know what happened in Mortal Kombat, but maybe. The video was so good. Thank you, Steven. Here, there we go, Phantom. Now I'm at Phantom's first message. Yeah, boy. You still have world record on Jak 2 all missions on PlayStation 3. Yes, I do. Yeah, true. True. My 100% runs got a lot of views. It's crazy. They're not even good runs either. Thanks for answering our questions, Boomer. Hey, no problem. Gotta love Boomer, one of my favorite YouTubers, hands down. Thank you so much. Posted the eyebrows on Discord. Jesus, did you really? I'm actually gonna check that. Where? It's probably in funny. Oh my god, Steven, you idiot. Here. This is what Steven did. This is what Steven did, guys. I'm adding it right now. Frickin' Steven, man. There you go, that's my eyebrows. Color code that. Yeah, be gone though. Jesus Christ, Steven. By the way, if you aren't in my Discord, he just posted this in my Discord. If you want to join my Discord, I'm gonna drop you a link in chat. Here, get in there, guys. It's free real estate. Boom. Drop on the Discord, just like that. Join in, everyone. Okay. Here we go. What else do we have? What else do we have? Already answered True Gamer's question. Do you have Reddit? And if You did. What community? So I am on Reddit, and I mostly follow two communities. It's the speedrun /r speedrun /r/speedrun, and I follow r/Jack and Daxter. Of course, those are the only two that I follow. I do follow more, but I don't like actively check it, sadly. I was thinking of maybe making like a community like post, I guess, or like a, what's it called? A Reddit, a subreddit for my streams, for my videos. I don't really know if that's something that people would want to do. I'm also not going to be very active, I think. I don't think I'm that active on Reddit, so that it's like worth it for people to do that. Also, Patman, good answer on Jack, I agree, though I can understand that developers have to make money on their games, and that a rewrite of games would be a heavy task. That is very true. That is a heavy task for sure. What do you think it would draw new fans? Maybe. The answer for that is maybe. Considering how negative it would be if Naughty Dog made... Okay, so first of all, we don't know. We don't know. Those are just hypotheticals we're playing with here. But the issue is Naughty Dog doesn't really have the... not the power, but like I said previously, they don't want to make more Jack. They don't want to make more cartoony games. They started working on a Jack, which was what we got with the Jack 4 mock case and stuff, but that's not really what they want to do. So they would release a game that's not truly what they want to do, and then who would like that, you know? I do see it drawn in new fans, but at the same time, no. It would also like push away a lot of old fans. Okay, here we go. What else we have? Yeah, and it pays for a McFlurry. YouTube also pays for a McFlurry that Easy has. With how the times are. Boomer, forgot where you're from. I'm from Germany. I wouldn't really say it's hard to be a YouTuber. Well, it is. But you also... how do I put that? How do I put that? Okay, so being a YouTuber does require you to do a lot of work. That is true. But depending on how you do it, it doesn't have to be hard. I would say the way I do it, it is hard though. If I were to be all about money, I would releasing a lot more videos. Almost on a daily basis, probably. But I don't want to. Simply because I would much rather have like a quality product that people can watch and go back to and be like, hey, that's a good video that I want to like go back to and rewatch, you know? I want to make quality content. That's what I want to do. Unless it's a live stream, I don't really care what happens. Of course, I wanted to have some context, you know? I don't want to like sit here and do nothing. But I feel like a Q&A stream like we have today, that's perfectly fine. Something like that is perfectly fine. Can you activate this option so fans can join your channel for a little bit of money? Or if that doesn't work, maybe super chat. That would work. I thought about turning that on, yeah. I thought about turning that on. I don't know if it makes a whole lot of sense though for me to activate that. And I don't know how it changes my affiliation with YouTube. That's also a problem that I have. Like for instance on Twitch, if you are affiliate on Twitch, you cannot stream to multiple platforms at once. Twitch requires for all streamed content on Twitch to be exclusive for the next 24 hours. To my knowledge, that is. Unless they changed it. But as soon as you hit affiliate status on Twitch, you can't use Restream IO. So that's a thing. And I don't know if anything like that happens to YouTube as well once they activate the Super Chat, and joining the channel. Play Life is Strange for fun. I heard good things about it. I'm gonna write that down. Okay, what else we have? Oh, also Guacamelee. Guacamelee. There you go. What else we have? Why did they stop making the PS Vita? That's a good question. It was very successful in Japan, from what I know, but not in Europe. The console itself, I felt like it was very underpowered. Not a good system, not a whole lot of games. At least not games that we Europeans or Americans would enjoy. So that's why they stopped making them, I think. What's the rarest thing in my collection? This right there, all of it. Jak 1, probably the rarest thing in my collection. Although I like unpacked it, opened it, it lost a lot of its worth, but it's still very rare. I could have actually sold these on eBay for, I don't know, 400. If I would be a pretty big douche, could have sold this for like 300 euros or 400 on euros. 400 euros on eBay. I'm not though. I wanted to keep it and open it up so I can like share it with you guys. Sekiro is hard as hell. So I just noticed I spelled it wrong. I bet it's hard. People tell me they would like Celeste, okay? Boomer, you should speedrun the Jak 3 Flash game before Flash player dies at the end of 2020. Listen. Listen. You listen to me right now. Here. Listen. Go to speedrun.com, type in Boomer, and the first user that pops up is me. I got the name Boomer on speedrun.com. Listen. Listen. You check out this webpage right here. You check this out. See where I am. Check. Go check where I'm at. I actually ran the game before. Arc. It's a really silly run. It's not really nothing special. Hey, Lite, how's it going? Welcome. Yeah, I'm hacking fourth. Hacking fourth. Oh, have you played? Would you stream the new Hitman games or the Hitman games? Hitman is also something I would love to do. Hitman. Ricky's first? Yeah, Ricky. Freaking Ricky, man. Only fourth. Weird flex, but okay. Honestly, though, I don't mind. Yeah, the run was like 2 years ago. And yeah, Elite, I still remember you. Don't worry. Just curious, how are you adding the soundtracks from Ratchet & Clank to your stream? I know that Phantom's already gone, but I'm gonna answer this anyways. So I have a playlist running in the background that I play via AIMP. That's the program I use. AIMP is what I use for music playback. And yeah. That I use. And I have like a random playlist going on. Like it just shuffles through the songs. That's how they add it. I downloaded the songs from YouTube actually, and then I'm just having them play in the background. Also, hey Shiny, so this time around I'm at your message. The message you sent me like 10 minutes ago. I'm at that message now. Hey Shiny, how you doing? Different plot than Jak 3. Overall good game, especially over a Flash game. I don't know if it's a good game. Okay. Hey Andrew and Andrus. Hey, welcome. How's it going? Welcome. Hello. Oh, okay. I want to show you The two yeah, may I ask a question? Yes, you may. I'm gonna get those real quick. I've gotten myself something. Two new things that I want to show you. Okay, so something I got for, or just recently, is this. This is what I got this weekend. I don't know what language it's in, sadly. It's in English. Like it is playable in English. It says at the back here. Also sorry for my weird looking fingers. Easy asked me to put away some cans earlier today, and the moment I put them away, I like hurt myself on my finger, so that's why it looks so gross. I'm gonna point it at the camera. You guys can see what it looks like. Camera doesn't want to autofocus today. Bit of a weirdo here. Okay, yeah, look at this. Freaking hurt myself there. Thanks, Easy. Also, I got myself this freaking Medieval for the PS4. That's actually something I want to be playing. Medieval. Gonna write that down. Medieval. Okay, yeah, I got myself this. I really want to play it. And you won't believe what I got. Look at this. It's a freaking PS1 controller with the analog sticks. You wanna know how much I paid for this? 20 bucks. 20 freaking bucks. 20 bucks or euros. And they feel like it feels new. This is insane. The shoulder buttons, dude, they're freaking awesome. The analog sticks, they're like completely new. Almost like this was never used. Crazy. 20 bucks. And got myself this bad boy. Another PS2 controller. Also, the quality of those analog sticks is superb. Really good analog sticks. I haven't tested them, like the functionality and stuff, but I'm gonna, maybe I'm gonna do that later. Anyhow, like new controllers, it's crazy. Got myself those. Paid a total of 60 for this. I'm really happy with the purchase though. It's a good purchase. Okay, hey. Here we go. What else we have? Didn't you play them? Yeah. TP and Wind Waker are my favorite ones. Actually, you know what? Wind Waker. I'm gonna put Wind Waker plus TP on the list. If you guys enjoy that kind of thing. Hey Ludovic, how's it going? Welcome. Okay, here. What else we have? Oh yeah, true. Easy said something earlier about speedrunning games. Play Link's Awakening. True. I'll write that down as well. Link's Awakening. I feel like Breath of the Wild is a game that's been overdone. LA. Zeldo. LA. Okay, there you go. What do you think of baby boomers? Listen, I have no affiliation with what the term boomer has become over the past years. When I made my channel, when I decided to be called boomer, online, as my like online presence. Okay, so I started out back in the day. I started out i300 M3R. This used to be my name. Okay, means boomer in Leadspeak. I had this name when I first made my Steam account. Okay, listen, I'm gonna open up my Steam right now. I'm gonna tell you how old my account is. Because that's when I first decided to name myself Boomer. Okay, inventory, profile. So, as of right now, I have... Okay, here, we're gonna do this differently. 3,266 days. In years. That are 8 years. I named myself more than 9 years Boomer. So 2011. That's when I decided to be called Boomer online. Okay, that's when I picked the name Boomer. And I picked it because it was of Left 4 Dead. I used to play Left 4 Dead a lot, and I really enjoyed that game. Why didn't you use a 1 instead of an I? I don't know. I didn't. It was i300, not 1300 M3R. Although looking back, that would have made more sense. Let's say, Tyler, what's my shoe size? 46. Actual shoe size. Not kidding. But yeah, to come back to the thing that Easy said, once you play a game, you're kind of done with it, you know. Let's just take this, okay? Let's just take this. I could maybe play this once, maybe twice, maybe a third time. But like, I'll just play it and I'll put it in the shelf behind me afterwards, and I'm probably never gonna play it again. The cool thing about speedrunning is that you can take a game like this and give it so much replay value, it's insane. That's something you can't do with casual games, really, unless you speedrun them. If you play it casually over and over and over again, you kind of know what happens, you know. It's gonna get really boring, but speedrunning stuff, it's really fun. And as Easy said, gives it a lot of replay value. Will I post the original soundtracks for Jak 2 and 3? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. The problem right now is that I am currently switching away from Adobe Premiere. Adobe Premiere is the program that I edit my videos with. And I'm entirely trying to switch away from Adobe programs, as they just cost so much money. Currently, Easy pays $20 a month. She and I were sharing an account, but she pays 20 and I pay half of it. So I paid 10 euros a month just so I can use Premiere. And thinking of it, that's 10% of my like monthly income, I say. 10% of my monthly income from YouTube. That basically goes to Adobe, you know. And I want to be using a different program. So I will be posting those. It's just that I need to find a way to make them in that other program. I haven't found a good solution just yet. I want to try DaVinci Resolve. It's gonna take some time for me to get back at the speed of my editing that I'm used to on Premiere and After Effects, though. Could you ever play through a game normally that you made a speedrun of? Some games, yeah. Those are the games that I never, like, got too good in, though. Some games I couldn't do that. Like, once you learned a few speed things, a bit of speed techs, if you learn a few things that just make you go around in the game so much faster compared to casually, I don't think I could. So for instance, in Symphony of the Night, Soten, I don't see myself not doing the backdash to shield cancel. But I could totally still play it casually. I would probably still follow the route, though. I would probably always go back and do that. So maybe Soten isn't like a good example, but it kind of once you start the speedrun of a game, you are kind of ruining the game casually for you. I said that a while back that you don't usually do that. That you can still play the game casually, but realizing this like playthrough that I've done on stream where I played Jack, I don't think I could do it. I had a really hard time playing the game as intended. Yeah, probably. Even when playing casually back then, always use the backdash to move quicker. Yeah, definitely. I can, and like I said, if I were to go play the game right now casually, with a goal playing it casually, I would probably always do the backdash. Simply because it's so effective. It's crazy. Same goes for like Jack. I would probably skip all cutscenes, and I accidentally actually skipped cutscenes in my casual playthrough. Yeah, if it's an Igavania game, moving backwards is always faster than moving forwards. That's true. To my knowledge, that's true. So it's hard. You can definitely go back and play games, but you're gonna like cramp up a little bit and be like, yeah. I want to do this thing, but I can't. Okay, Chitex finished eating. That's good. Play League with viewers. I could actually do that. That is a something that I can put up here. League with viewers. Okay, what else? Life is Strange. Already have that. Ori, play Jack 4. Not gonna happen. Sorry. Welcome though. Okay, here we are. Getting down to the messages, guys. The Psytrance, the Psytrance is gonna be done. Dude, I'm excited. What's the best controller in my opinion? What's the best controller? It's a tough one. There are a lot of good controllers. I do like the PS2 controller. This is probably one of my favorite controllers. If I could make exactly one improvement about this controller, it would be the fact that I would want individual buttons for the D-pad. I think the fact, like, okay, so here's how a D-pad works. It's literally a single pad that's rocking the buttons back and forth. So, or rather, when you're pressing this button, this side of the pad goes up. So if you press left, the right side goes up. And this can make inputs very inaccurate. And the problem with that is that all of the PlayStation controllers have this. The PS1 controller, I have one right here. Same problem. PS2, same problem. PlayStation 3, I have one. PlayStation 3 has the same issues. The same goes for PS4. I really like the PlayStation controller the best. And I actually like the fact, like just generally, I like that the analog sticks are in this position. It just makes the most sense for me to play this way. This way, I love to play the most. I don't like when it's up here. I don't like when the analog stick's up here. I don't enjoy that. Because you have your hands asymmetrical, and it feels very off in my opinion. That's something I don't like. I enjoy this grip a lot more. So I would say the PlayStation controller is my favorite. It all comes down to like how used to are to it though. I don't know. I don't find this particularly comfortable. It's weird. So yeah, I would say PlayStation controller. PlayStation controller. The issue with Xbox is the asymmetrical design of it. The analog sticks aren't symmetrical. That's what I don't enjoy. Hey Merlo, how are you? Welcome. But yeah, if I could make... Actually, there's a second improvement. A second improvement. Okay, so let's take a PS4 controller. Let's say this is the ultimate controller. Maybe even 2. There are 2 improvements I would want to make to this. I don't enjoy that it's micro USB. This right there need to be a Type-C connection. I don't like the Windows integration of these things. You need like some third-party software in order to make this work, which is something I don't like. And the same issue as before, you hit D-pad on one side and the entire D-pad like moves. I would love this to be individual buttons. Like when I press down, I only press down. No rocking of the pad. I'm not sure if you can see this. If I press this down, my other finger goes up. So that's something I would improve. Okay. I hope that answers the question. I think the PlayStation 4 controller is a really good controller. Yeah. I like this one a lot. It's probably my favorite. That is true. The share and option buttons are kind of whack. That is correct. I don't mind though. I just find it weird that the pad is so big. Maybe I would give them. Maybe I would give the Xbox controller the award of best controller if the design was symmetrical. There was a D-pad that had no pad. I want it to be individual buttons. And if it had Type-C. But I guess they don't really, like, give or take, they're about equal. I really don't. I thought Steam had PS4 controller integration. I'm not too sure. As far as I know, no. You need, like, third-party software to get it to work in games. Oh, Steam does. Okay, what about games that you don't play on Steam, though? That you can technically use a controller for, but not Steam. Yeah, that's the thing. So I guess this only... I just turned on my PS4. Didn't mean to do that. Anyhow. It's a really good thing that Baby Yoda has taken over the boomer memes, to be honest. Yes, I'm also very happy that that happened. Why, how and why do you not blink for so long in your videos? Okay, listen. I have a teleprompter. I said it. I have a teleprompter. So, whenever I'm looking at the camera, I'm actually reading things off for videos. And then I'm going to look into the video like I do right now. And while I do so, I barely blink because I'm reading things off of the camera. Like I'm looking into the camera, but I'm reading things off of it. Not right now, there's no teleprompter running. But whenever I do, I look like this, talking to the camera. That's why I don't blink. I do blink, but I have it. I don't blink often enough. That's the issue. So I need to blink more. I actually need to. I actually need to like learn how to blink whenever I'm using the teleprompter. It's kind of weird. Why was the teleprompter so serious? Yeah, it was, of course. No, I'm serious. I have a teleprompter. I'm not using it right now, but like my camera's connected to it. Here, I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna remove the cloth that's covering up the light behind it, and you will see how the glass. Here, do you see this? This is how the teleprompter works. Like I kid you not, I'm actually having a teleprompter here. It's a really cheap handmade one though. I have a friend who's really good at 3D printing, or actually he has a 3D printer. It's actually a handmade one, or like a self-made one. One of my friends has a 3D printer, and he made this one for me, specifically for the video purpose. Okay, so an issue I have, and I'm very honest about this, I have a hard time talking to a camera. I can't. Unless... Okay, so here, like this right there is the problem. I sometimes lose my train of thought. And like, I just go blank. And especially when I look at myself in a camera and I want to say something specific, it just like goes away. Blank, gone. And I don't know what to say anymore. So that's why my friend and I, we decided to print a teleprompter for me, because I mostly write scripts anyways. And that way, whenever I have a script, I can look at the camera, but also read the script. That makes sense. So yeah, that's why I look at the camera the way I do in my videos. And that's also why I don't blink. I actually blink. The problem is though, I probably cut out the blinking, so it's not noticeable for you. If you ever play Witcher 3, Boomer, good luck speedrunning it, because it takes 4 hours on average. Jeez. Witcher. I read that down though. Life pro tip. Don't give that shitty company any of your money. Yeah, giving Adobe money is not a good idea. They make too much money anyways. And I'm really enjoying that people are boycotting Adobe right now. Like that they're canceling their subscriptions and stuff. And I'm personally happy about that, because I don't want to see this type of monopoly happening. I hope I didn't return too late. Also, hope we get to see Boomer put his face cam over butter at a trinket stand. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't have a green screen thing to put here. Else I would actually do that. Would be a really funny idea. Lots of... Oh my god, what? How do you pronounce that word? Caucasions? Jeez. Google. Okay, Google. How do you say Caucasian? Pronunciation.
Caucasian.
Caucasian. Okay.
Caucasian.
Caucasian. Caucasian and African. Okay, Jesus. Okay, Caucasian. Caucasian and African. Africans complained about the size of the PS2 controllers. Was it too big, too small? I don't know. I think it fits. Like, I honestly really enjoy the grip you have. PS2 controller. Yeah, I'm liking the PS2 controller. I mean, I'm not Asian or
Caucasian.
Caucasian, but it's kind of alright. Like I don't mind it. Okay, what else we have? Have you taken your Seal of Mar around your house to see if it opens doors? No, I haven't. The bright side of PlayStation Micro B cables, they never break, at least from my experience. I actually had... Yeah, you're right. None of mine broke either, I think. All in working condition. I would love to have it, like, I would love for it to have a micro USB cable, though. That would be sick. USB Type-C cable, there you go. Yep, Xbox and Windows are both from Microsoft, so sense to not include integration without 30 port grid. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. That's what I like about the Xbox controller, actually. I really enjoy that the Xbox controller just kind of works with every game you throw at it. Like, you open up a game, and there's always going to be Xbox command prompts, which I much prefer, actually, over the PS4 one. But, like, as far as integration goes, I much prefer that. Like, it's way easier to hook up a controller that way. Xbox controllers are easier to hook up to your PC. It also has its flaws, though, but I don't know. Okay, do you enjoy Apex Legends since you like Titanfall? Oh, and also, what's your favorite weapon in that game? I've had a bumpy ride with Apex. The big problem with Apex to me is that it's just not fun anymore. I lost any joy playing it. It went out of the window like that. No fun playing it whatsoever. And that started in Season 2. Start of Season 2. That's when I started to not have fun anymore. Actually, Season 3? Season 3. That's when I didn't have fun playing the game anymore. I actually have a compilation of me playing the game. I actually have 2 compilations. I'm gonna post them in chat real quick. Here, this is to Brenturo. So this is video number 1, and this is video number 2, and this is when the game was like fresh. That's when I started out playing it. I had so much fun playing these videos. Really enjoyed it. I had the time of my life playing this. The problem is though that I just like didn't enjoy it as much in Season 3. One issue was that I personally thought that buildings were suddenly too vertical. There was a lot of verticality in the map. Didn't really enjoy that. Not my favorite type of thing. Another issue were weapons. I think the charge rifle was kind of unasked for. It's a really strong gun. And third thing would be people just going around using the wingman and like 3-shotting you. Like literally people just like 3 to 4 click you using the wingman, and it's insane. Okay, so I've been there in Apex. I was Diamond 1, Diamond 2, sorry. Diamond 4, 5. I wasn't Diamond. The lowest bracket in Diamond, that's what I was. And I don't know. Not a fan anymore. Like, I think I'm a good player. I think I'm actually a good player, but I can't mess with the people at the very top. And those were also suddenly the people I got ranked with. Because since Season 3, there is something called skill-based matchmaking. And depending on how well you do or how well you've done in your past matches, you're getting like ranked with other people in your skill group. So that's kind of the problem with Apex right now. Some weapons are really dumb. Some weapons are really dumb, and I don't know. It's not fun to play. It feels like a big chore playing the game. There are probably like 1,000 videos about this already, so I'm not gonna like make anything. Besides, people aren't interested in that anyways, I feel. But yeah. What's my favorite weapon in the game? Sadly, the wingman. I also love the wingman a lot. It's a really cool gun. Or are you talking about Titanfall? Titanfall 2, I probably like the Kraber. Kraber's like my favorite gun in that game. It's crazy. Is reading things off teleprompter one skill that streamers pick up? No. That's something I like taught myself, I guess. But it's a lot easier if you have a like pre-written script in front of you and you just have to like read off of it, compared to remembering all the things and then saying them out loud as you look into the camera. I don't know, I just feel like it's very hard for me to do that. That's why I haven't been doing it a whole lot. I will try to blink more when I'm doing this type of videos, though. Whenever I use my cam, I want to blink more. I know that I'm not doing that. Aloha, so fan do canal. Estou falando em Portuguese. I don't know what it means. It says no English though, and I don't speak English. Me no speak Americano. No, that's not it. Talking about Titanfall 2. Yeah, the Kraber is pretty sick. I like that. I don't know Portuguese. Super sorry. Just put the face cam over brother. It'll look dumb, but it still works, I guess. What's my favorite OST from the Jak and Daxter Cursor Legacy? Here. I'm gonna show you what my favorite is. I swear, this one's a banger. Frickin' bangs. It's a slapper. I'm gonna crank this all the way up. Oh boy. Dude, it's so good. This beat freaking snaps. It's the Fire Canyon track. It goes hard, man. If this stuff's playing in the club, I'd be probably going ham. Has a real good bass to it. I really enjoy it. Way too loud! I know! I'm aware! What? I can't quite... What? I can't hear you! The music's too loud! Okay, now we have enough now, I think. Bass boosted, screen just starts shaking. Dude, I should have such an effect going on. That'd be sick. Jeez, just my phone fell off. Fell off again. Okay, we're just gonna leave it at that. Anyhow, it doesn't want to hold. What the? Okay, stay there now, phone. So this is... Okay. So I obviously gonna answer more questions. That's what I'm here for. Okay. What else we have? Which one was it? It was Fire Canyon. Fire Canyon is a real slapper. I really enjoy that. The Fire Canyon soundtrack, freaking dope. Hey, Grimstep, how's it going? Hey, Boomer, just wanted to ask you, do you collect platinum trophies on PS4? And if so, how many you have? I don't. I'm gonna be honest, I don't collect them. I take whatever ones I get, and I'm happy with them. The only reason I mention platinum trophies anywhere on my channel, specifically for my 100% playthroughs, is the fact that they are good clickbait, or they give a reason for people to click on the video. I'm gonna be 100% honest here. The only reason I put platinum trophy into my 100% runs is because they make for good clicks, I guess. They improve the click rate, I'd like to think. People... Okay, so if you type in Jack 2 Platinum... Jack 2 Platinum. Frickin' hell. My Jack 1 video is like the third thing that pops up. I don't know if that's if that term is like well searched though. If you look up Jack 2 Platinum, my video is the fourth one that pops up. And if you type in Jack 2 Platinum Trophy, my video is the second one that pops up. So that's basically the reason why I put Platinum Trophy into my titles. I don't care about them though. Okay. How do you obtain skills for sound and video editing, as well as making a cartoon version of yourself in your thumbnails? Those I haven't made myself. I have a friend of mine, or a friend of mine, actually made them for me. I'm gonna give you their Twitter. But yeah, you can basically go to Fiverr if you want to. And on Fiverr, people do that stuff for you. Howard Alteisen. So this guy right here, he made my avatar, my anime avatar. They actually have commissions open from what I know. So just shoot him a message. Just shoot them a message if you want to have someone like that yourself. And yeah, they will probably get back at you and be like, hey, this is how much it's going to cost. I'd like to think they're really cheap though, for what they do. Like they do really, really good work, in my opinion. And they only ask for like 10 euros, I think. That's a pretty decent price. Getting like how much is a Ko-fi? So it's like $6, 6 euros. You could get like a commission. You could get someone commissioned for really, really cheap. It's crazy. Yeah, Pokey really undersells his art. It's unfortunate, but yeah. This person, it's Pokey. He did my avatar. It's a really cool person. Go follow them. I really enjoy their style. That's exactly what I was looking for when I got it made. I was like, this is exactly what I want. I love this style. So yeah, go commission something. You're gonna love it. How do you acquire the skills to make videos though? That's up to how much time you put into it though. Hey Bay, how's it going, Bay? Oh man. Yeah, that's really down to how much time you put into this type of stuff. When I first learned Premiere, I was sitting there, I was like, what the heck am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. But I started to make like very simple videos, very simple edits, and my knowledge just kind of like built on top of each other, you know? That's how that started out. That's how I like learned it. That's how you do anything though. So you like build a base knowledge of the program you want to use, and then you just learn more about it. And you learn more about it, and you learn more about it, and more and more and more and more. And that's how you eventually get there. That's also why my videos take so long, I guess. It's not really as to why, but I could probably make the videos that I've done back then in like a day now. But I don't want to do that. Like I said previously, I want to do content that I feel like is worth watching in the future as well. I want to have like unquote evergreen content that will always be watched, and content that people will go back to and be like, oh yeah, I like that. I like this video. This guy knew what he was doing when it came to editing. Or at least he has a sort of an idea of what's going on. Yeah. There you go. That's what Easy said. You don't need to know a whole lot of things when it comes to editing. And all the other knowledge, when it comes to sound editing, I also just kind of like learned by trial and error. I kid you not. So I was starting out with a program called Audacity, and I still use the program today. It's a very simple, it's a free program, simple and free. You just download that, install it, and you can get started recording your videos, or like your voiceover for your videos. That's also why I used my character in my first video so many times, because that's how I made my videos. Like I went out, wrote a script, I wrote a script. I read the script out loud, and I recorded me doing so. And then I tried to cut away all the pauses that I do. Like, whenever I talk, you can probably tell that I'm leaving pauses. Like, right there, for instance, I had a pause. Also, those type of words, like, or whenever I'm taking too long to say a word, like that, I'm trying to cut this stuff out. Like, I'm also purposely saying things that I want to cut out. But this bit, like, or I know, I don't know, I keep interrupting the sentence, but then I start fresh again. That's what you want to do. Like, you want to cut away those bits and make it very seamless, as if you are talking in, like, one go, essentially. Nobody talks like that. Nobody sits there, speaks like crazy for, like, an hour or two straight, without any flaws whatsoever. And that's kind of what you want to, that's kind of what you want to, emulate, though. You kind of want to emulate that. Although nobody really talks like that, you kind of want to emulate it. Hey, Sakalas. Sakalas10. How old are you? I am 24. I'll be turning 25 this year. It's pretty scary. Becoming an old man. Not sure if you can tell, but already getting, like, white hair over here. Super, super, super scary. Hey, Leon. What are my goals for this year? First of all, hey, welcome. Nice to have you. What are my goals for this year? I can tell you right now. There are several goals. I have exactly 3 goals this year for the channel. 2 for the channel and 1 for myself. But the problem, okay, so not the problem. The thing I want to do, 3 things I want to do. I want to stream more. I want to do more streams on YouTube. I haven't streamed a whole lot last year, and I want to stream more. Second thing, I want to do more content, more videos. I want to explore more opportunities for content that isn't related to Jack. I know that Jack is something that most people know me for, but I want to do more things. I want to, like, branch out the channel a bit, because that's something I feel like I haven't really been doing. And a third thing, which is not really for the channel but for myself, I want to lose weight. I want to lose weight. I'm not happy in my body right now. It may seem like it. It may seem like it, but I'm not. I've noticed how I've gained fat over the year. I actually have a body scale that keeps track of my weight, and I can, like, go back and check out how much I weighed like a year ago. I was 10 kilograms lighter last year around this time. Same date, except 1 year difference in I'm like 10 kilograms more, which is 20 pounds. I may not look like it, but I personally think I do. If you take my height and my weight and you put that into a BMI measurer, I'm actually overweight. Obesity 1, that's what I have. I may not look like it, but I gotta do, man. I gotta do that. I gotta lose some weight. What country do I live in? Germany. I live in Germany. He lives in the country that started 2 world wars. Hey, I didn't have anything to do with that. I feel a bit of a not a bit, but I feel remorse that my friggin' country did that. But I didn't have anything to do with it. That's not my fault. None of it. The BMI index? Nah, man. I kid you not. According to that, I have obesity. I am obese. I have overweight to obesity. Like somewhere in between there. Not gonna tell you my weight. Not gonna tell you my height. But, yeah. I'm not happy with it. I wanna lose weight. That's something I want to be doing. I actually started 2 days ago. 2 days ago. January 2nd. That's when I started. Thursday. Anorexic. I need to look up what that is. Is it, No. Don't worry about it. I am not going to do that. I'm not gonna limit, I guess, I'm not gonna be afraid to eat. I know what to eat. Don't worry. I'm still gonna eat stuff like normal. Like a normal person would, but I'm just gonna like watch out what I eat. I'm just gonna pay more attention to what I eat. Cutting sugar is probably one of the best things you can do. He did keto last year. I still need to look up what keto is. No idea what keto means. But yeah, definitely gonna definitely gonna reduce sugar. That's something I want to do. I also started to work out. I can't really do like push-ups. I guess I can do them, but they are really hard for me. I can do like 10 maybe, and that's it. That's the most push-ups I can do. Yeah. He's just gonna make sure I eat enough. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna starve myself to death. That's not what I want. I also want to like build up some muscle. So I'm currently drinking a whole lot more water than I usually do. That's usually anyways the best way to like lose weight, I guess. Just drink more, because that's gonna fill you up for longer. Then you don't feel the need to eat more. From what I know. I'm also like cries in half a push-up. Hey. I don't know. I don't know. I can do a few, man. I can do like 10 of them or so, but after that I'm completely done. I can't do anything. Is Easy your girlfriend? Yes. Easy is my girlfriend. I live with her. She's my Easy. Keto is using fat for energy in short. I need to look up how that works exactly. I've read about keto before, but I don't know what it like meant. Thank you for explaining that, Grimstep. Boomer, you could look up other push-up forms and try them out, and then work your way up to regular push-ups if form is a problem. See, here's the thing. I I already do push-ups on the wall. So like I lean myself against the wall. I take like an angle, a little bit of an angle, like this against the wall, and then I just like push myself away from the wall. It isn't as like straining on your arms, but it also allows me to do a lot more of them compared to like being completely freaking done with you know, workout after like 10 push-ups or so. Like I can probably do like 50 wall push-ups and stuff. That's no problem whatsoever. Hey Victor, how's it going? Welcome. Talking about food, you want to have an orange or an apple? No, I don't. I want to have my coleslaw, the one that I made. Easy and I made some coleslaw. We have a coleslaw salad. We have so much of it. It needs to go. Okay, so we got like red cabbages and white cabbages. I only took a quarter of them, and like I shredded them. We took half of a red and white cabbage combined, a quarter of each, and I filled it up in a bowl, and I like put some carrots in it as well. And yeah, we have so much. It's crazy. Stuff needs to go. Also, this is by any means not advice for you guys what to do. I'm not 100% sure on what I need to do either in order to lose weight. I do know though, if you want to build up some muscle, if you want to build up muscle, you need protein, you need to work out, you need little fat, little or mediocre amount of calories, because your body still needs to function stuff. I don't know. Hey Pina, how's it going? How are you doing? Just got my cabbage salad. Spitting facts? No, I don't know. I'm not spitting facts. I'm just like sitting here talking about weight loss because I want to lose some weight. How you doing though? In my school, this side push-up called Mädchenliegestütze, but it's good to do something for your body. Keep it going. Thank you. You mean facts with a big X at the end? Dude, spitting facts here, man. Yeah. Yeah. So to my knowledge, only go as low as a 25% caloric deficit, but still work out, and you still need a lot of protein, because the protein builds up your muscles. It's gonna take some time. You want to work out for 2 days, or work out for a day, then let it rest for 2 to 5, depending on how sore you feel, and then like come back to it, because your body needs time to rebuild the muscles and stuff. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be trying out the best, or I'm gonna try out a few things. Gonna work out, get freaking shredded, getting ripped over here. And then I'll be sitting in front of the PlayStation 2 speedrunning my favorite game. Not so thick, boomer. Okay. Yeah, those are my plans for this year. I wanna stream more. I wanna do more content that's not Jack related, and I wanna lose weight. Wanna lose some weight. That's my plan. My plans. Anyhow. I think we're done for today. I'm done for today. Unless you have any more questions, I don't know what to talk about anymore. So get your questions in. If you have any more questions, tell me right now. Ask, I'll answer, and we'll keep going for like another 10 minutes or so. But if we're running out of questions, we're done. It's ogre. It's Ogre. Also, Easy got me some carrots. I'm a big fan of carrots. Are you gonna play Jak and Daxter? Not today. Have you really, Christopher? You freaking meme lord, man. Is it possible to emulate a Jak game on PC? It is very possible. I'm pretty sure there are a few tutorials out there on how to do that. I'm not the best person to ask this. Sadly, I just don't know much about emulators. Do you have any pets? I don't. I used to have a rabbit. A bunny. But yeah. It's not alive anymore. How did you and Easy meet? We met on Twitch. I was playing Twilight Princess, the Zelda game we were talking about earlier, and she came into my chat and she was like, "Hey, I'm new here. How are you?" And then we just like started talking, and we also like started talking on Discord, and then that's just kind of how it happened. Like we yeah, just like that, just like that. We met. Take a look at the Discord. I will, bro. Even tagged me. Oh man. Fire Canyon Trans. Jeez. It's a Mortis apparently just made the Fire Canyon Trans mix. I'm gonna download this real quick. Dude, Discord's so freaking weird. Here, let me download this. I'm gonna open this up. Oh boy. Not sure if you can hear anything. Nope, there's no audio. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. The stuff is banging, dude. Jesus Christ. Yo. Holy shit, dude. That's actually pretty sick. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Mortis, you freaking beast. Big fan, man. Yeah, that's honestly pretty freaking sick, man. The songs in my Discord, guys. The songs in my Discord, go to my Discord. I don't know if I have the link here. Here. Jesus Christ, man. That's actually really, really good, man. Here, let me play this again because it was so good. Okay, honestly though, I think it starts off a bit weak. I think this could use a bit more oomph at the beginning. That's a really good one. Please finish this. This one, honestly, is a real banger. Like, Fire Canyon itself, the music is so good. It's insane. Hey, also, if you don't mind, I could finish, like, if you finish this, I would love to upload this to my channel. Kid you not, I would put this up there. Put this on the channel. Add it to the official soundtrack playlist and then be like, yo, this is a remix one of my friends did. Well, you finish it first though. This is pretty good, man. Big fan. I can send you some more tracks that I really enjoy. But this one's definitely... yeah, big fan. I'm liking this a lot. Good track, man. Dude, it's so good. This bit's probably my favorite bit. It's all good though. It's all good. All of it's great. Honestly impressed. Super impressed by this. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, that's really good. Big fan. Oh boy. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. We did have more questions, did we? But yeah, that's how Easy and I met. We met on Twitch. We met on Twitch. That's how we met. Had a question about the emulator. Hey Boomer, I was planning on playing Ratchet & Clank Up Your Arsenal again. Does the emulator run smoothly for the game? Or do you think I should get the disc for PS2? I don't know how well the games emulate. I've been told they emulate pretty terrible, but I will say that people have made TASes for this game. Which requires the game to run well. If you are from an NTSC region, I definitely recommend getting the PS2 version though. Or actually, if you have a PlayStation 3 at hand, go and get that. Planetary Penguin, hello. How are you today? Great to see you. Also, I kind of want to test this out now. I kind of want to test how the PlayStation 1 controller holds up on a on jack PS4, PS2, if it even works. You know what? Yeah, but he was talking about Ratchet & Clank. That's the thing. I don't know how well Rack emulates. It really comes down to how good your system is, though. That's the problem. Like, what type of specs does your system have? That's gonna determine how well it runs on your system. Okay. Guys, I think I'm gonna call it for today. I think I'm gonna call it for today. Thank you so much for coming by, everyone. I really appreciate it. It was a really fun stream. Really enjoyed talking to you about the most random crap ever, about all the things you've asked me. It was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Thank you so much for coming by. I don't know what the next stream is gonna be. I don't know what it's gonna be about, nor do I know when it's gonna be. But as I stated, I want to stream more. But that's definitely something I will be doing more often from now on. So streaming. Streaming on YouTube. Not on Twitch, not anywhere else, not on Mixer, not on DLive. Here. Here, YouTube. YouTube's the place. I wanna stream on YouTube. I'm probably gonna do Jack at some point soon. I do want to do Jack 2 Hundo speedruns. But I need to learn the route again, because I completely forgot about everything. What about a Jack 1 Precursor Legacy Psytrance OST playlist? Now, I would tell you the ones that I find really good. Unless you want to, like, figure them out yourself, I guess. Like some of them are just, like, super boring, in my opinion. Some of the tracks are really, really boring. Anyhow, that's it for today. Thank you so much for coming by. And I will see you the next one. Take care, and bye-bye.